On this video, I'll give you 5 essential coaching questions which you can use with every pupil. And these questions could be really useful on your Part 3 test or standards check. I'm Jonathan from Boom Instructor Training. I've been an ADI for 25 years. I've been training people to become driving instructors for 20 years, and I run a multiple car driving school. I'm here to help PDIs and ADIs get the most out of being a driving instructor. When you're providing driving lessons, you should encourage your pupils to analyse problems and take responsibility for their own learning. And you'll do this by asking questions. The most effective learning takes place when your pupils find the answers for themselves. Coaching question number 1. On a scale of 1 to 10. This is great to use at the start of a lesson to establish your pupil's current ability or level of confidence or perception of how well they can do a particular manoeuvre. For example, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you currently feel at reversing into a parking bay? Imagine the pupil says 4 out of 10. You can then explore this further and then develop a plan to help the pupil improve this. At the end of the lesson, ask the same question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you now feel at reversing into a parking bay? Imagine the pupil now says 8 out of 10. Therefore, there is a measurable improvement. If you can show this measurable improvement on your Part 3 test or standards check, then you are showing the examiner that the pupil's ability has improved and therefore they've moved forwards with their learning. And this should always be the aim of every lesson. Coaching question 2. What's holding you back? This is a great question to use in specific situations. Perhaps your pupil hasn't yet booked their theory test, even though you've recommended they should. You could ask, what's holding you back from booking the theory test? So explore this with them and find out what's stopping them. Or perhaps your pupil is being hesitant, for example, in a meeting approaching traffic situation. They are holding back and stopping when there is sufficient space for them to continue. You could ask, what's holding you back from continuing? Explore this with your pupil and help them find a solution. Coaching question 3, what happened? Use this question when your pupil has made a mistake. For example, what happened when you made the last right turn? Or what happened at the roundabout? This is a good opening question to use with your pupil to explore what just happened, and then you can help them find a solution. Coaching question 4. How can you improve this? This question would follow on from the previous question, and by asking how can you improve this, it encourages your pupils to solve their own problems. Remember, the most effective learning takes place when your pupils find the answers for themselves. Coaching question 5. What are your options? Perhaps your pupil is in a situation where you want your pupil to use their own thinking skills to work out what to do for themselves. So, for example, they are in a new situation which they haven't previously experienced. Perhaps you have intentionally asked your pupil to turn into a no-through road to use this as a new learning experience. You then ask your pupil to pull up on the left. You could ask your pupil what the sign meant as they turn into the road. You then tell your pupil they need to turn the car round to go back in the opposite direction. And the pupil says, how do I do this? So you ask, what are your options? This encourages your pupil to check their surroundings and work out the available options for turning the car round. Perhaps there's a few available options, Perhaps they could do a turn in the road, reverse round a corner, and let's imagine there's a car park close by that they could turn into, circle around that car park, and then go back in the opposite direction. The question, what are your options, starts a conversation to explore the possibilities. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. This will really help me out. This is a small channel, and liking and subscribing will help other people find these videos. There are loads of other coaching questions that driving instructors can use. If you have any coaching questions that work well for you when you're teaching pupils, please share them and put a comment below so other people can see those questions and learn from them. If you'd like to become a driving instructor, check out boominstructortraining.com. If you are a driving instructor and you'd like some help before you take your next standards check out boominstructortraining.com. Thank you for watching, and remember, when you're teaching pupils, keep it simple and enjoy it.